How to multiply involving radicals. So in multiplication with radicals, we have to make it sure that our index are the same. So in this case, our index is 3 and 2. So we have to rewrite it into exponential form. So we get x to the power of 1 over 3 times x to the power of 1 half. So our objective is to make their index the same. So we have to multiply the rational expression or our rational exponent with a term that is equal to 1. So we have 1 over 3 times, let's say 2 over 2. No, 2 over 2, yes. So that's equal to 2 over 6. How about the other one? We have 1 half. Multiply it with, let's say, 3 over 3. So the result is 3 over 6. So rewrite it again into radical form. We get the 6th root of x squared times the 6th root of x cubed. So we can now multiply. So the result is the 6th root of x to the 5th power. So we would just add the exponent 2 and 3. Okay, let's try another example. Okay, how are we going to simplify or evaluate this expression? So we have the given the cube root of x squared over 2x. So we have to make their index the same. So this will become, we have to multiply. So what are we going to multiply with 2? That will make it a perfect cube. And what are we going to multiply with x to make it a perfect cube? Now let's try with 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 is a perfect cube. So we have here x squared. And we also have 4x squared. So let's multiply. X squared times 4x squared is 4. X squared, so 4 to the power of 4 over 2 times 4 is 8. X cubed, so this is cube root. So the result is, so we have cube root of 4x to the 4th over cube root of 8 is 2. So we have here x. Cube root of x is, x cube rather is x. But we can still simplify 4x to the 4th power. So we can, okay, divide 4 by 3, that's 1, remainder 1. So we get x cube root of 4x over 2x. So our final answer, is, so we have cube root of 4x over 2. So cancel or eliminate x over x. So again, the final answer is cube root of 4x over 2. Another example. So what if we have this? So again, we have to make our denominator a perfect square since we have here a square root. Our index is 2. So multiply this with 2 over 2. So the result is, so 3 times 2 is 6 over 4. So the result is square root of 6 over 2. Next, another example. So again, we have to make our denominator a perfect square. What are we going to multiply to make it a perfect square? So what is that number that if you're going to multiply with 3, the answer is a perfect square? So multiply it with 3. Now for x cube, we'll multiply it with x. So we have 3x over 3x. So 2x times 3x is 6x squared over 3x cubed. We have 9x to the fourth power. Then we can now simplify. So 6x squared, we can simplify x squared with, okay, that's x square root of x over square root of 9 is 3. Square root of x to the fourth power is x squared. So the final answer is square root of 6 over 3x. So this is our final answer. So our final answer is square root of x over 3x.